Hey guys, Axel here, back again with another video. Today's topic is something that a lot of you are wondering. A lot of beginners are wondering. A lot of people who are very new to this are wondering. Is Forex trading still worth it in 2022? Now, the short answer is yes, but the long answer is depends how you do it. So let me expand a bit more on what I mean. Let's go back in time, maybe just 5 years ago. The truth is, if you wanted to be a Forex trader, you needed to have a lot of money in order to start. Because with Forex, it's a rich man's game. If you don't have a lot of money, you will not make a lot of money because it's all based on growing capital that you already have. So for example, if we take a hedge fund for example, what they do is they raise money, they get money from investors and whatnot, and then they grow that money. So in order for them to make profits, they need capital, they need money. The problem with retail traders, at least back in the day, was that most of us do not start off with a lot of money. Most of us do not have a lot of money, right? Most of us come from low income or middle class backgrounds, and the money that we have, we cannot risk all of it, right? So the dilemma becomes, how do you become a full-time trader if all you have is just a little bit of money? So for years, a lot of Forex traders have been doing a multitude of things. Some people have been growing their small accounts from 1,000 to 10,000 over a period of time. Some people have been doing flips, which are super high risk, and this and that. But all of those are extremely high risk in the long term, and none of those strategies will actually work in a 5 to 10 year period. But if you focus more on making 10% a month instead of 100 or 200% a month, then that's way more realistic and way more achievable. As we know in Forex, if you're a really good trader, you might make anywhere from 10 up to maybe 30% per month, with the higher end being the elite traders. So all the people flipping these little accounts and turning 1,000 into 10,000 or whatever, maybe they can do it in the short term and it's working now, but as a long-term strategy, I can assure you that you will blow your account. So that brings us to the question again, is Forex trading still worth it in 2022? If you're doing it the old way, which is basically trading your little small accounts as a retail investor, then no, it is not worth it because you will not see any considerable gains anytime soon. If you're trading $1,000 account, in order for you to really make any money, you need even if you double your account, which is 100% gains, you still didn't make much money. If you're in that category of trading small accounts, it is not worth it. Matter of fact, I would suggest go put your little $1,000 in something else, such as starting your own little business or something like that. You will get a higher return than putting it into trading and into Forex. I'll repeat that again. Trading is a rich man's game. So what's the solution to the problem? So does that mean that anyone who doesn't have 100K plus on their account willing to spare it for trading are doomed? Well, no. The good thing is there are solutions, especially nowadays within the last couple of years. There's something called proprietary firms. You might have heard me talk about this before, but I will talk about it again. If you are a trader in 2022, you need to get funded. So this is basically the same way that people go and get real estate loans or whatever in order to buy the property, right? They get leverage. The same thing happens in Forex with these prop firm companies, but the only difference is there's no actual big risk involved on your part other than the entry fee. If you buy real estate and you put out a mortgage and the property ends up being a failure, you will lose money and you will still end up owing the bank. The difference with these proprietary firms is that it's not necessarily a loan, but it's a test that they give you. And if you do pass this test, then they give you the capital with zero liability towards you. So that means, let's say you do end up getting funded and then you take a series of bad trades and you end up blowing your account, you do not have to pay them the difference. You do not have to pay them the $10,000 or the $20,000 that you blew. Matter of fact, all you lose is the entrance fee that you paid in the beginning. So in reality, it's a low risk solution in order for you to get funding without that much leverage on your end. But the problem is, it does require a high skill level. In order for you to pass these challenges, you need to be extremely skilled, you need to be very good at trading in order to pass all of the objectives that they ask of you. And because unfortunately not all traders in the world are elite traders, That's exactly why we offer the services that we offer. We literally help clients and normal retail traders get their hand on this funding, make them pass this challenge, which is the hardest part, and then once they do have this funding, they can do whatever they want with it. They can trade it their own style, they can trade their own strategies, whatever. The most important factor is that we get you funded. And how do we do this? There's two ways. Number one is a do-it-yourself solution, which is basically our algorithmic trading bot, which is specifically designed to pass these prop firm challenges. With this EA or expert advisor, you can get it, plug it into your account, and within the next couple of weeks, you'll end up passing the account and getting your funding. The number two solution is where me and my team actually do all of the work for you. This is totally hands-off and you don't have to do any single thing at all. This is what we call automation. In this one of my expert traders will literally take your account, pass your phase 1 and phase 2, and then give you the funded account. So let's go back. Is Forex trading still worth it in 2022? No, if you're doing it the old way. Yes, if you're doing it the new way. If you're getting funded, you're taking advantage of the prop firm capital, then yes, it's worth it because now you can trade a large account. And the best actual strategy is to get this money from the prop firms and then put it into your own account, personal accounts, that you can trade your own style with no restrictions whatsoever, with no drawdown limits. That way you have way more freedom to create more profits than with the prop firm account. So that will be it for this video. Stay tuned, I will be uploading more vlogs, more live trading sessions, and more tips that can help you get funded and help you be profitable in your Forex career.